because he is re-upped.
I owe you a dinner, man. I obviously can't afford to get anything.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Katt, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner, you my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you.
It is possible that there isn't anything funnier than a guy in a dress. And if that's the case, then it might also be said that there's nothing funnier than a black guy in a dress. Okay. Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, nobody likes them.
Okay, Katt Williams might need to be extra careful these days because it sounds like he's rubbed some pretty influential folks in the entertainment world the wrong way. After going off about some big names, it seems like Katt's got the internet buzzing non-stop since the start of the year. But now, things might be getting even more intense for him, maybe more than he ever expected. There's talk that he's made enemies with some really powerful people because of his recent outbursts. So what's the deal with these accusations he's been making? And is there any truth to the rumors that someone's out to get him? This whole situation kicked off when Diddy's ex, Cassie, hit Diddy with a massive lawsuit that shocked everyone. She accused him of AS and a bunch of other serious allegations. The details in the lawsuit were so intense that they came with a trigger warning right on the first page. The lawsuit, filed in a Manhattan federal court, also claimed that Diddy was physically abusive towards Cassie throughout their 10-year relationship, manipulating and intimidating her by giving her substances. After Cassie's shocking lawsuit came to light, others started speaking up against Diddy, claiming he had done wrong things, and Katt Williams is one of those people speaking out. On January 1st, Katt Williams held nothing back during his interview with the CBC network. Katt Williams is known for not holding back when it comes to discussing the dark side of the entertainment industry, including the Illuminati. Whenever he gets the chance, he's always ready to share his thoughts about how certain celebrities like Kevin Hart and Jay-Z are allegedly involved in some pretty sketchy activities behind the scenes. Katt Williams has been pretty vocal about calling out Kevin Hart, suggesting Hart is an industry favorite who compromised his integrity for fame. Katt even dropped a bombshell, implying that Tyson might have allegedly assisted Diddy in some seriously questionable actions involving younger individuals. Yeah, you heard that right. That's some jaw-dropping stuff Katt shared, especially during that eye-opening chat with Shannon Sharpe. Katt usually keeps things low-key, but when he decides to open up, he's all about the truth. Well, truth mixed with humor. He's seen by many as a kind of truth teller in an industry full of secrets. In his explosive interview, Katt didn't hold back on Diddy, revealing attempts by Diddy to draw him closer under questionable circumstances.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need to know. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being...
Even before Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy brought many issues to light, Katt had been wary of Diddy's public image, choosing to keep his distance. In that shocking interview, Katt claimed Diddy tried to lure him, even offering a staggering $50 million to get Katt on his side. But knowing Katt and his principles, he didn't just say no, he completely rejected Diddy's offer, sparking quite the controversy. Following Katt's revelations, the rumor mill started buzzing, especially since Diddy was already grappling with fallout from Cassie's lawsuit. Despite reaching an out-of-court settlement with Cassie, Diddy's image was already taking a hit. Now, here's where things get even murkier, purely based on hearsay, so take it with a grain of salt and do a bit of digging on your own. The word on the street is that Diddy, possibly looking to salvage what's left of his reputation, allegedly went to extreme lengths by supposedly putting a hit out on Katt. The gossip is swirling that Katt Williams faced serious pushback from Diddy's camp, which only fueled Katt's determination to speak out. He didn't just respond, he went on the offensive, unleashing a torrent of accusations against Diddy, and even suggested that Diddy played a role in questionable activities involving Jay-Z and Beyonce. The idea that Diddy would make advances towards Katt, especially knowing Katt's stance on such matters, seems bizarre. Katt has been openly critical of Diddy, making any such proposition seem even more out of left field. The main controversy isn't about Diddy's personal life or preferences, that's his business. The real concern lies in the allegations that Diddy has made unwanted advances towards younger individuals who aren't interested. These allegations have been circulating for some time, painting a picture of Diddy as overly flirtatious and crossing lines. Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy brought some of these issues to the forefront. She alleged that Diddy forced her into situations with escorts against her will, highlighting a lack of consent and raising questions about the nature of the events Diddy hosted. Wendy Williams has also tried to shed light on Diddy's behavior. Their history dates back to the mid-90s when Wendy was on the air with Hot 97 in New York City. At the time, Diddy's Bad Boy Records was rising to prominence, boasting artists like Notorious B.I.G., Lil' Kim, and Faith Evans. Wendy used her platform to discuss rumors about Diddy's personal life, which led to a heated exchange between the two. This ongoing saga between Katt Williams, Diddy, and others in the industry highlights the complex dynamics of fame, power, and personal boundaries. It underscores the importance of consent and respect, regardless of one's status or influence. As the story unfolds, it remains to be seen how these allegations and counter-allegations will impact the individuals involved and their relationships within the entertainment world. Diddy, with his significant influence in the music industry, didn't take kindly to the accusations made against him. He's known for not holding back when it comes to dealing with those he considers opponents. In a move that blurred the lines between personal vendettas and professional dealings, he reportedly used the girl group Total as part of his response to Wendy Williams' on-air comments. It's a strange twist in the music business narrative. One day, you're celebrating your big break, and the next, you find yourself caught in the middle of your boss's personal battles, dispatched to confront someone because they made comments he didn't like. Back in the day, Wendy Williams didn't just speak about these encounters on her show. She named names. She recounted an incident where Kim, Keisha, and Pam from Total supposedly went out of their way to confront her, driven by what she had said on the radio. This potential altercation was egged on by Wendy's colleagues, but was ultimately defused by her then-boyfriend and future ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. Diddy's response to Wendy's comments didn't stop at confrontations. He took steps to ensure she faced professional repercussions, contributing to her losing her job and attempting to tarnish her reputation further. However, Diddy might have underestimated Wendy's resilience and determination to speak her mind. Far from being silenced, Wendy's response to being targeted was to double down on her commentary, hinting even more at Diddy's alleged behind-the-scenes behavior. In 2022, further light was shed on the situation when Kirk Burroughs, former president of Bad Boy Records, delved into the history of the infamous East Coast-West Coast feud that involved Bad Boy and Death Row Records in the 1990s. Burroughs brought up an incident where it was alleged that Diddy's son and the child's mother, Misa Hilton, were paid to take a photo with Diddy's rival, Suge Knight, adding another layer to the complex history between Diddy and Wendy Williams, as well as the broader narrative of hip-hop's most tumultuous period. The rumor that started all the buzz was about a photo involving Diddy's son, Justin Combs, being held by Kirk Burroughs during a meeting, possibly with a photographer present. This sparked concerns within the Bad Boy Records camp, as they believed such an image could send the wrong message to the public and potentially damage their reputation. How Wendy Williams came to know about this photo remains a mystery, but she hinted on her radio show that she was about to drop some significant news, prompting Diddy's team to act swiftly to prevent the photo from circulating. Adding another layer to the story, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, corroborated the accounts of Wendy Williams and her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, by sharing how Diddy played a role in getting Wendy fired from Hot 97. According to Deal, Diddy was involved in removing one of the station's top DJs because of her intention to share an embarrassing photo of him. This incident suggests a pattern of Diddy taking drastic measures to protect his image and influence. Kevin Hunter, Wendy's ex-husband, also weighed in, implying that Diddy had attempted to interfere in Wendy's career and personal life.
You kind of spoke on it briefly. Is it true that Diddy got her fired from the radio station? Did he have anything to do with that?
I think that he had, yes, I think he had, well, let's be clear, nobody got fired.
Okay.
He got suspended.
Okay.
Yeah. Did he use his influence and power with Steve Smith and him at the time, and God knows whatever his relationship was with the overall station, because Bad Boy was a powerhouse. We all know how Bad Boy dominated a large part of the 90s. And as far as New York, you know, there was a powerhouse. So was he, you know, King Joffrey Joe? Yeah. Did he go in there and shake him up and say, yo, you know, I want this chick off? This is my group and all kinds of shit, yeah.
Given Wendy's history of speaking out on such matters, it's likely she would have used her platform to address the situation surrounding Diddy and the allegations made by Cassie in her lawsuit. Rapper 50 Cent has also been vocal about his issues with Diddy, accusing him of inappropriate behavior towards young men at parties. This accusation adds to the complex web of allegations and stories surrounding Diddy's interactions and relationships within the music industry, painting a picture of a powerful figure willing to go great lengths to maintain control and protect his image. 50 Cent had quite a bit to say about Diddy's recent troubles. It seems there was a time when Diddy invited 50 Cent to go shopping, which 50 found odd, but this wasn't their first interaction. In the past, 50 Cent had wanted to join Diddy's Bad Boy Records, but Diddy decided against signing him. The reason wasn't just about 50 Cent's personality. It had more to do with the controversies and image associated with him. Tony Yayo, a member of G Unit, shed some light on why Diddy passed on the opportunity to sign 50 Cent. He explained that Diddy was hesitant because of 50 Cent's ongoing feud with Kenneth Supreme McGriff, as well as concerns about his involvement in industry beefs and street violence. Diddy, having already experienced the loss of the notorious B.I.G., did not want to get involved in any more conflicts. 50 Cent was known for embracing a gangster persona in the 90s and was keen on signing with Bad Boy Records. There was even a meeting between 50 Cent and Diddy about a potential signing. However, Diddy expressed his concerns directly to 50 Cent, stating, "I can't sign you. You got beef with Supreme and all that. A lot of people don't want to deal with the Supreme beef." This decision was understandable to some. As Diddy explained, he had lost B.I.G. and did not want to deal with similar issues. "You're a liability. You just got shot up," Diddy reportedly said, highlighting the risks involved with signing 50 Cent. Despite this setback, 50 Cent found success elsewhere, thanks to Eminem stepping in to sign him. This move by Eminem was a significant turning point in 50 Cent's career. Despite the past rejection by Diddy, 50 Cent has remained a prominent figure in the music industry, known for not holding back his opinions, including his views on Diddy's actions and decisions. 50 Cent has been outspoken about Diddy for a long time, but when Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy came to light, it shifted how people viewed the situation. This lawsuit brought some serious accusations against Diddy, making people see things differently. As a result, 50 Cent took this as an opportunity to troll Diddy even more. 50 Cent commented, "Diddy will be okay. He's got so much money that when his corporate partners back out, he'll just dig into his own pockets. Did you see how quickly he settled with Cassie? He's a true billionaire with FU money." So, FU, did he do it? Is coming soon. The lawsuit filed by Cassie was so intense that it came with a trigger warning due to its contents. She accused Diddy of not only forcing her into uncomfortable situations with escorts, but also of deriving pleasure from watching her distress. Gene, Diddy's former bodyguard, also suggested that Diddy indulged in these activities for his own pleasure and benefit. Cassie's lawsuit mentioned specific requirements Diddy had for hiring male escorts, further complicating the picture. Even after settling with Cassie, Diddy faced more accusations from others, leading him to release a strong statement denying all allegations and vowing to fight for his name and family. Gene, who worked closely with Diddy, has expressed his discomfort with Diddy's actions over the years and has become more vocal in sharing details about what he witnessed. Katt Williams has been critical of Diddy since as far back as 2011. However, Cassie's lawsuit has shed new light on Diddy's character, prompting Katt to share even more insights. Unlike some who might be silenced, Katt is not one to keep quiet about such matters, making his stance on Diddy very clear. Katt Williams has made some serious allegations against Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, claiming they played a role in negatively impacting the lives of the Criss Cross duo. Sadly, one half of Criss Cross, Chris Mac Daddy Kelly, passed away in 2013 due to an overdose, which some believe was linked to the difficulties he faced growing up in the spotlight. The tragic stories of child stars falling victim to the darker side of Hollywood are all too common. Names like Judy Garland, Orlando Brown, Jeanette McCurdy, Corey Feldman, and Amanda Bynes come to mind, each with their own tales of struggle. The allegations surrounding Jermaine Dupri's treatment of Criss Cross have been circulating for some time, but gained more attention after Katt Williams accused both Dupri and Diddy of contributing to the hardships faced by these young artists. This has led to broader discussions about the entertainment industry's darker aspects, and AB. Criss Cross shot to fame in 1991 with their hit Jump, dominating the Billboard Hot 100 for 8 weeks and achieving double platinum status. Discovered by Dupri while still in elementary school, the duo released 3 albums under his production, showcasing Dupri's knack for discovering talent. However, following Kelly's tragic death, rumors began to surface about the possible rumor of the duo during their rise to fame, casting a shadow over their early success. On April 29, 2013, Chris Kelly, famously known as Mac Daddy from the hip-hop duo Criss Cross, was found unresponsive at his home in Atlanta. He was immediately taken to the hospital, where he tragically passed away 2 days later at the age of 34. His family disclosed to authorities that he had struggled with drug AB for many years. Following his death, Jermaine Dupri, who discovered Criss Cross and produced their music, expressed his deep sorrow, describing Chris Kelly as akin to the son he never had. Dupri said, "To the world, Chris was Mac Daddy, but to me, he was like a son. I've spent more time with Chris and Chris than with anyone else in my life, so you can imagine how much this hurts." However, in a 2018 interview on Vlad TV, Jermaine Dupri's responses raised eyebrows among fans. When asked about Chris Kelly's age at the time of his death and whether he had kept in touch with him, Dupri's reaction seemed peculiar and detached, leading to speculation among fans. Yet, these observations alone don't conclusively indicate any wrongdoing on Dupri's part. Suspicion among fans grew when an old interview surfaced where Chris Kelly spoke about their initial encounter with Jermaine Dupri. Kelly recalled, "We were just playing video games in a mall in Atlanta when this guy approached us, saying he wanted us to work with him as rap musicians. We didn't know who he was. In fact, I told my dad that the guy might be a creep because he was looking at us in a strange way." This anecdote added fuel to the rumors about Dupri's intentions and raised questions about the nature of his relationship with the young stars. This situation has people wondering about the real dynamics between Jermaine Dupri and the members of Criss Cross. Gene Deal added to the controversy by saying, "Jermaine Dupri isn't the only one in the music industry engaging in questionable activities." According to Deal, Diddy has also been involved in using his artists, specifically mentioning the girl group Danity Kane. Katt Williams didn't hold back either, using his platform to call out both Diddy and Jermaine Dupri. Williams even suggested that the relationship between Jay-Z and Diddy might be more complicated than the public perceives. Jaguar Wright, another voice in the industry known for her outspoken nature, has made serious accusations against some of the biggest names in the business. She has particularly targeted Jay-Z, labeling him as even more manipulative than Diddy when it comes to dealing with artists and women. Wright accuses Jay-Z of not only being unfaithful to Beyoncé with several women, including Rihanna, Foxy Brown, and Rosario Dawson, but also of sabotaging the careers of artists who defy him or criticize him openly, like Beanie Sigel and Freeway. While Wright doesn't absolve Diddy of misconduct, she notes a difference in their approaches, suggesting that Diddy is more transparent about his motives and actions. This entire saga shines a light on the darker sides of the music industry, where power and influence can sometimes lead to using and manipulation. Jaguar Wright has made some bold statements about the music industry, focusing particularly on Diddy. She doesn't hold back in her criticism, saying that Diddy is openly greedy and does not hide who he is or what he wants. According to Wright, Diddy is all about himself, showing no real concern for others. Yet, in her eyes, there's a kind of honesty in his approach because he doesn't pretend to be something he's not. Wright also targets Jay-Z in her allegations, accusing him of negative behaviors and associations with young artists like Foxy Brown and Aaliyah at questionable ages. She highlights the significant age difference between Jay-Z and Beyoncé when they first met, which has led to speculation and concern among fans. Wright's goal in speaking out is to protect new artists and fans from falling into similar traps, and to encourage those who have had similar experiences to come forward. She paints a picture of an industry filled with manipulation, where powerful figures use their positions at the expense of young talents. There's even talk among fans that Diddy and Jay-Z's questionable practices may extend beyond their relationships with women, potentially involving men as well. Katt Williams, known for his fearless commentary, has added fuel to the fire with his own revelations about the industry's dark side. His candid discussions have sparked concern among his supporters, who urge him to be cautious. Fans fear for Williams' safety, given the sensitive nature of the information he's divulging. Comments from concerned fans include warnings for Williams to watch his back, and expressions of belief in the truths he's revealing. This situation has ignited a heated debate and concern for the safety and integrity of individuals daring to expose the entertainment industry's underlying issues. Fans and followers are left wondering what will come next and how these revelations will impact the careers and lives of those brave enough to speak out.